What's poppin', everybody? How's everyone doing? This is your boy Ivan here with me and my boy NidgeDFX. And today we're actually going to look at a death battle that my boy Nidge actually has never seen before. And this is one of the older death battles, which I believe season 2 or 3. And that is Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher. Again, this is a battle he's never seen before, but I have personally seen. And I figured, you know what? I think we should react to it together because I think he's going to love this one. This one has, in my opinion, the best story, because you know how Death Battle likes to put their stories before a Death Battle. This one is probably the best one in my opinion. This was so well done, and I just can't wait for you to see this, homie. So, what are your expectations so far?
I'm gonna see a lot of sneaky deek action going here because that's what I would expect out of the two of them. And yeah, I've always like glimpsed up past it, and then I always see a squirrel, and then I forget about it. You know what I mean? Like my attention span sucks, everybody. So, anyways, before we begin, you guys, please go ahead and watch the original full screen. To tell you that I'm blabbing, you haven't. Ninja and Venom here. We not shut up. We'll be talking during and after, and also they are cool with the reactions. And also, if you get a chance, support them like we do. Cop some of their gear for a few bucks a month. Also, you can see this stuff ahead of time. But like I said, this is totally a throwback Thursday.
Damn right. So, yeah, man. So, without further ado, should we get this started, man? Because I think you're gonna love this one.
Let's test the clap.
All right, let's test the clap.
3, 2, 1. All right, we good, baby.
We good, homie. So let's get this party started.
3, 2, 1.
This especially stealthy episode of Death Battle was made possible thanks to the upcoming action comedy film Spy from 20th Century.
Yeah, this is
they actually got endorsed by like
and Jude Law.
Mainstream movie here. That's crazy.
Yeah, they did. This was like they did because this was like a spy themed death battle that they figured this was the most appropriate. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But now you think about it, yeah, I think this is like the first time a movie that actually would endorse them or something, so that's dope.
I love
different ways from the shadows or
I remember Metal Gear. Oh man, that was hilarious.
The legendary soldier of Metal Gear.
Yeah, I've seen.
Who do I think is gonna win?
Yeah.
Oh, if I had to guess, I'm gonna go with Snake, but I could be wrong because. I don't know, Sam Fisher had a funky run.
And he
ran like he had shit in his pants.
Become the successful
yeah.
Throwing it out there. I like the game though. It had cool music. Both of them did though. I'll shut up now.
No, that's fine, man. Fair enough, that's fine.
Project, David was created using eggs donated
I know David, he had a last name, I just can't remember it now. Boys from 1972.
Along with 7 other
IQ 1. Damn.
She was almost the original Octomom.
Had a fetish for cardboard boxes. That's what I figured that was. Because who likes something that much?
He's that damn smart. Why would he be hiding under a cardboard box and thinking it works?
I mean,
but it does. That's the sad part.
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. Like that makes sense. Like I guess game inconsistencies. I guess the writers don't really give a shit about the consistency or continuity or whatever. I guess that's what it is.
I remember this game when I was a kid. You actually can beat this game in like 15 minutes if you know what you're doing.
It's that short, right? Or is it hard?
Oh, it's not easy, but if you know what you're doing, you can beat it really quick. Or at least get the Metal Gear really quick.
Okay. If I get access to this game, I'll definitely try it. Because I did try a few Metal Gear games. My favorite one is Revengeance. Fuck, that game is so good.
Don't play the original one, you'll be disappointed.
Okay, I won't.
I mean, if you really are desperate for something to do, sure, but I wouldn't recommend it.
That's fine, that's cool.
But since he had single-handedly destroyed a nuke shooter and the greatest soldier who ever lived,
that wasn't a bad one.
He outran a nuke. There's a feat right there. You see that?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's like
all he wanted to do was get drunk in Alaska and dog sled race with his 50 huskies.
That dog sniffing other dog booty.
Living the dream.
You saw that?
The longest sled race in the world.
When
did you become a dog musher?
Turns out Big Boss
the day my dog talked to our dog Salad.
Even after Snake burned him alive with nothing but a lighter and a
I mean, that's probably the best answer. Once you got
these Metal Gears kept showing up.
Once you got a lot of them bitches, you got a dog sled race.
He even piloted a Metal Gear to destroy another Metal Gear that was designed to kill Metal Gear.
That's a Metal Gear Ray, I think, or
yeah, Rex and
Snake
Ray.
did not earn his reputation.
Yeah, Rex or Ray, one of the two.
Going in guns blazing. Although he knows how to use almost any weapon he finds, he keeps his load light.
My favorite fight is when he fights that read your mind guy. What the hell was his name? Psycho Mantis, I think his name was.
He's from the Praying Mantis organization or some shit like that?
Psycho Mantis. He was a crazy.
Okay.
Stun knife, which is like if a taser and a knife.
This is old school. Look at him.
All three of which
Yeah.
he incorporates into his specialized fighting
I thought it's
style.
funny, like he ages like so fast. Like one game he's young, one game he's old. It's like I've always wondered like why.
Preferring to remain unseen,
Yeah,
these
that's a
weapons
good
wouldn't do
game.
Snake much good without other tools to keep him hidden from
Yeah,
his enemies.
there it is.
Snake's
Yeah, there we go, the box.
Octo Camo, a smart camouflage which can match the color, texture, and temperature.
I mean, if I put
surroundings.
we did the watermelon and blends of watermelon, I'll know it's right there.
Infrared and night vision tracking can
Oh, look, so the cow box. I call them cow box because they're always moving.
aware of his surroundings thanks to his high-tech eye
I'm like,
patch,
why do they
the
move?
solid eye.
He's not actually missing an eye. It's more like a monocle from the future. With
That's
infrared,
dope.
night vision,
He's
and
got
radar.
Power Scouter,
Snake's
bitch.
also been injected with nanomachines, which energize his body and his codec. An
Oh,
internal
there she
radio
is.
system.
He found
The
her
codec
originally
allows
because of her
two-way
butt.
communication, which is 100%
Do you remember that or no?
silent, almost
I
like
don't
telepathy.
really know. I didn't know that, to be honest. He found it because of her ass.
How about switching?
Yeah,
to
she had a mask on. She was
Silence
also
beats talk
the
when it
rest
comes
of
to safety.
the people were patrolling, and she was acting like one of them, and she was patrolling too. And you had to find who she was. And the only
Yeah.
difference you could tell is if you watched her hips, the way her booty was jiggling. Like, I'm serious. Serious.
That's so weird.
You gotta play it. It's Sons of Liberty, I think it's called, right? That
I'll
Gear one?
facility.
Apart from
Look it
Big
up
Boss,
or
Snake has
something.
I will,
defeated
definitely. I'll
Cyber
definitely
Snake,
check that out.
I don't know.
Twin, and of
Course,
course, several
using
giant
grenade
metal
overcame his own genetically
Yes.
superior twin
A
brother.
real gun as powerful as a tank with
His
his
own
bare
brother was
hands.
liquid, wasn't
And
it?
once blew up an actual tank using
What, like
nothing
a
but couple of
Terminator?
grenades.
And
Well,
one
gee-
team
Liquid
powered
and
through a
Solid
sealed
Snake.
hallway while
That's
being
his
bombarded
twin
with
brother.
microwaves
Oh,
and survived.
okay.
There's
I thought you meant like.
Closet people. Come on.
No, Boomstick.
This was crazy when I saw this the first time.
Inside a giant
Surviving a
microwave.
fucking
Oh
microwave.
my god. Think of the size of Hot Pocket you could make with that.
Under the effects of
That dude got
microwaves,
durability up the
Normal
ass,
skin would deteriorate
endurance
within
up the
2 to
ass.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Is that his muscle
minutes.
tissue?
And any guy that can last
Or
3
or
minutes
his
is a
armor?
goddamn
That looks like muscle
stallion.
tissue.
Now I know they call him solid. Seriously, this guy is built Tonga tough.
Any minute I can last
Hardly
3
perfect.
minutes is a
His Octo
stallion.
Camo provides only
Nice.
protection against knives and other weapons.
Oh, shite.
And even though he's in peak physical condition,
Pew, pew, pew.
one well-placed bullet will put him
Ooh.
down as easily as any other man.
Also, cloning and nanomachines
Yay!
don't miss. By the time he was 35 years old, they
I wonder
caused
if they'll
Snake to
reference
begin
that.
aging rapidly and even suffer heart issues and seizures.
Oh yeah, he did
Well,
rage
then,
rapidly.
frankly or
At
not, you
35.
can count on Solid Snake.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
must have
weird.
been from the
Every single
experiments
mission
and shit
through.
they did on him.
And be a
From the
badass the
nanomachines
whole
or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I still don't
The reason
understand how
he's known
those
as the
work
man who
entirely.
makes the
Maybe I should play all the games to really see,
impossible.
but I just felt
I'm no hero.
the graphics look beautiful. Really, this is an older game. This was like what 2013 or something. It looks good.
You haven't changed at all, Snake.
That's chick with booty. I
I think so.
What's his
I hear
name?
Sam Fisher.
Samuel Leo Fisher was born in Towson, Maryland in 1957.
Merle.
Fuck, he old as fuck. He's like, we'd be like what,
Orphaned at a
62
young
now?
age, he spent his youth at a military
was he at,
boarding
57?
school. His
Yeah,
goal
he's
was to
cool.
join the
Yeah,
CIA.
he's like he's like to be in his
Like,
60s.
almost my
Right?
mom's
Like
age.
father.
or some shit.
Career in
He's like 62. It has to be. Apparently
owns
owns.
an
joining both
elephant.
the CIA and the Navy
What?
SEALs.
I mean, I already saw this, but still, it's
He
just like how you.
possesses the fifth freedom. He has the legal right to break the law.
See, on one of his missions,
There we go, right there. It's
he
dangling time.
into the
Breaking
road
the law.
and knocked her up. So he married her. They had a daughter named Sarah.
Like,
and
was that a real
Fisher
thing? Is that a
lived
real
happily
law?
ever
I
after.
don't know.
No, wait.
I
He
mean,
got
the
divorced after
Fifth
3
Freedom
years
shit,
and
I feel
died of
like-
ovarian cancer.
Left
Oh.
with
Yeah,
the
that-
family but
yeah,
his
that
daughter,
sucked.
Sam retired at just
He
47 years old.
He divorced her?
This time, he
Yeah, they were
spent
divorced
the rest
after
of
3
his
years, and then
days
she
in
died of
peace.
ovarian cancer.
We all know how it goes. Sam was too good to leave the agent's life forever, and was recruited by
This
Third
game looks
Echelon,
dope though. I should,
top
if I
secret
have
subgroup of
access,
the
I'll try it. I'll definitely play
Third
it.
Echelon
It looks
wanted
dope.
Sam for their new Black
Yeah.
Ops unit, focused on infiltrating impenetrable locations, extracting information, and escaping even the most impossible scenarios. They called it the Splinter
Splinter Cell program.
Oh, yeah, let me come out of
Oh,
retirement
yeah.
and do that. The
I was saying
completely
Siphon
impossible.
Filter there, wasn't I?
Huh?
Oops. He's Splinter Cell.
Talk quietly.
I was
Yeah.
thinking Siphon Filter.
Sci-fi
Never mind.
filter.
There's another game where the guy runs and he, like I say, he runs like he's got shit. Never mind.
Well,
Just look it up when you get the chance. I'll show you a picture after. I said it
Okay.
earlier, and sorry, everybody. It's not Sam running. It's Siphon
His support
Filter.
comes from
It's
Anna
fine.
Grimm's daughter.
Oh yeah, they're
Grimm,
incorporating
who
their
communicates with
their
Sam
like
through subliminal
sidekicks in
imprints
this.
Yeah, well, it's part of their arsenal, their kit.
It's just a tiny
Yeah.
earpiece which
So they're
operates by
incorporating
directly
her and
vibrating
Snake
the
is
brains of his
Atacon.
so only Sam can hear.
Yeah,
It's their kit.
their kid. Yeah, exactly.
It makes sense. If it's part of their built-in kit, they should be entitled to
Grimm is
it.
a
Despite
Exactly.
outside
who
help.
started as their
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
part of their
programmer
kit.
and might be
Ooh.
aging backwards, but that's irrelevant.
Damn, she aged
Together,
well.
they are a
That's
formidable team.
aging backwards well.
Although Sam and
That
Grimm have
wine,
very
though.
different approaches to a mission and can
That
sometimes
wine.
butt heads.
Oh.
Whoa.
Grimm is very by
Oh,
choice.
yeah, you
Fisher
deserve
prefers
that
to
one,
follow
player.
Yeah, you
his
did
instinct.
deserve that. Who
For better or
does
worse,
that?
He will completely abandon a well-laid plan over a mere
You thought he was
hunch.
gonna fist her. Turns
Surprisingly,
out he got a
this
dick
works
slap.
out better than you
You don't always have to plan out
Shit,
every
dog.
little detail about every little thing.
He's about to
I'm gonna
kill-
get you, bitch.
agreed to never
Yeah.
discuss that
Oh,
trip.
no!
I
Hey,
just
hey,
Anybody
want a hot dog?
you bastard!
But no, it wasn't in the schedule. Bet it was delicious.
That's
Oh,
right.
shut up, Boomstick.
He's
I'll
on the
kill you.
dog.
Grim
Anybody
No
hungry for a hot
fucking
dog?
respect.
keeping him invisible on the field.
How did that
along
nigga not
with the
see him?
latest
Look at that
stealth.
guy is
He
blind.
sports the Mark 8
Yeah, he's right
technical
there. How did you not
Wow.
see that?
A
Well, game mechanics, so
light-diffusing
you get away
black
with
armor that's
it.
layered
Yeah,
with
I know.
Kevlar and rhino plate
Multi-vision
to
it.
help protect against bullets.
Along
Okay.
with a layer of Gore-Tex, a material
What?
that suppresses his heat signature to
His-
make
his
him
suit?
invisible
It's
to
only a
night.
4-pound
I
suit.
gotta
That's
check
not
that
even
out,
heavy
sorry.
for a suit.
Sam,
I got a
and
freaking
more.
suit right
His
there,
multi-vision
over here.
goggles
Big
come
ass
equipped
suit.
with thermal
Yeah.
Heavier.
sonar, a zoom function, and even foot
Yeah, that- yeah.
tracking to ensure that Fisher can see you.
I'm
even
sure,
if you
but
can't
this sounds
see
like
him.
technology on it's
In fact,
legit,
he's so
but the
stealthy,
way
It
it's
is.
he
crazy,
can
you
track
know?
footprints left behind by others.
Nice.
It sounds like
His own
his
trail
technology is
completely
definitely.
undetectable. Even
That's
for
nice.
him, I'd say that he's
That's
the
dope.
stealthiest man ever if it weren't for the 3 giant green lights coming
Yeah.
off his head. Come on, dude.
That's
a
it,
lot
makes
of
sense.
Misconception. As obvious as they may appear, those lights are actually invisible to a normal human eye.
Well, when you play the game,
Well,
you have to
that's too
see.
bad
You have
for
to
his
see in the
enemies
dark, so that's how you
because
can
Same
notice him. He's
mechanic.
there.
killing efficiently.
So you know,
While
if
lurking
you were
in the
if in that
shadows,
universe,
he
you wouldn't
takes aim with
you
his
wouldn't be able to
favorite
see it.
pistol,
So that makes
the
sense.
Semi-automatic 5.7,
Oh,
a combat firearm
5.7.
that's perfect for silence.
Five
They got
seven.
that from freaking Counter Strike.
Really?
Well, it's a gun you can buy.
prepared to take them head on with
Oh,
his
okay, okay.
SC-20K modular assault weapon system.
This beaut is
Normally,
like the
I would think
Swiss
guns are
Army
the same,
knife
but
of
I know they
guns.
have-
It has an assault
yeah.
rifle mode, shotgun mode,
That's dope.
sniper
I
rifle.
think that's really
Oh,
cool.
She can be whatever you want her to be.
If only that was
Okay.
true.
Boomstick.
Me and Wiz there on the same
She
page.
fires.
Yeah,
Aside
exactly,
from
I
bullets,
figured,
the
like,
20K
yeah.
can launch gas and EMP grenades,
Oh.
sticky shockers, rubber bullets, and even cameras which attach to the wall.
After their titanium spikes anchor them in place, Fisher can use his built-in communications
That's
device,
cool.
the OpSat, to monitor them. These cameras have night, thermal, and electromagnetic field
He just took
vision.
the guy out with the
Sam got
camera.
so many ways to take on his opponents.
Well, the camera
It's hard
shoots
to
out a
count all the
freaking
impressive
electric,
stuff he's done.
zaps him.
He's carried
Oh.
out more than a dozen.
Oh, he
missions
killed him
with
sideways.
Neeson and rescued
Yeah,
his
that's
daughter
dope.
from kidnappers.
Completed
and
a
has
training
even
course stealthily.
infiltrated
His
the
superior
CIA
didn't even
itself,
realize he started.
which probably
Damn.
isn't easy.
He has single-handedly prevented a Chinese invasion of Taiwan, foiled
Wow.
terrorist plans to destroy the world's
Yeah, this dude's a
oil
badass.
all of
I can
it.
see why these two were put
And when
together.
he discovered that Third Echelon was corrupt from within, he took it down by teaming up with Grimm to create Fourth
Fourth
Echelon.
echelon.
In combat,
I don't
he's
know,
insanely
man.
fast
Maybe
and
he'll win.
accurate on the quick draw.
I mean, dude, the
Even when
dude's got,
surrounded, he can put 4 bullets
like-
in 4 skulls in 3.2 seconds. He can
I will
literally take a
I will
life in the
say
blink
his
of an
stealth is
eye.
definitely better than
Despite his
Snake's.
age, nature
I will say
hasn't
that.
slowed Sam down at all.
But we'll have to
I
see.
don't know about you.
Do you wanna-
but I'll
do you wanna
think
pause it, or
twice
do you wanna go
before
for the
stepping
fight?
into any shadows.
Oh, we're good, man.
So you want to go? Oh, you just want to go straight to it? Okay, that's
Yeah, I'll
fine.
go straight to it, man. 'Cause
Okay, so-
I didn't do any research on. It's been forever since I've watched. I've watched someone play this game a long time ago, but I played Metal Gear. But I only played like the original few Metal Gears,
All right, the
Nintendos,
battles are set.
and the
Let's
PS1
debate
or
once and
2,
for
whatever
all.
the
It's
first few
time for
are.
a stealth battle!
Okay, fair enough. So,
Stealth
So who do you think's taking-
battle.
so who do you think's taking it so far, man?
I'm gonna still root for Snake. Because
Okay,
I'm biased, and that's all I played for. I've never been a Splinter Cell.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, look at the graphics though. Like, look at that. That ass though. Oh, it's-
I know. Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
But yeah, look at the graphics, man. These graphics are beautiful. This is definitely like Torian's.
Oh
Like, one of
shit,
his-
Otacon!
Okay, Snake, I finished uploading the building schematics to your solid eye.
Yeah, this
Intel
is
we
dope.
need
I
is
love
inside.
this.
Should be a piece of cake, but
Let's see his voice though.
there's one heat signature inside.
Let's see the voice actor.
Just one.
Yeah, maybe
Oh, I could
everyone's
do a
out for
better
a late
snake
night
impression
dinner.
than that. Come on.
Thanks, Otacon. Piece of cake.
That's
It's-
Chris the
it's-
bot, I think.
It's good, but I could do a better snake. Colonel, this is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's not. More raspy. Yeah,
I wonder what
more
that tastes
raspy.
like. Yeah.
We haven't had to chop in the plant.
It's
have
still
we?
good though.
Yeah, it's good. It's
cool.
just
That's
I don't
cool.
know
It's
why.
that-
That plan. Why?
It's good. It's all good. Oh.
I just wonder why they went for that
Your
normal
friend
voice
won't
instead of the
last
normal
long.
raspy
There's
voice.
One way into that room.
Well, it's
Don't
Chris the
lecture.
bot.
Alright, this is it.
Oh lord, they're right next to each other. Oh, it's over. That would have been over.
Look how clean this
The
is.
rap music though.
Where's the data?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Let's talk more. Look at me shoot each other. What the hell? Oh, that's cool though. That's cool. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's slick.
The box though. This is gonna be chilling there,
Get
watch.
that?
Sam, are you
What do you
alright?
think so far, man? What do you think of the graphics? What do you think?
Dude, this actually looks
Just our luck.
better than a
I'll bring
lot
the
of their
phone in for you.
newer ones, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
This
I
is
don't,
like
I don't
Torian's.
want
More
to like
important that way.
slam things, but yeah.
No, you're good, man. I agree. I completely agree. This is one of Torian's
Oh,
best
shit.
3Ds.
I'm not alone. Somebody beat me to the intel and destroyed the source. Think he's with praying mantis, raven sword.
Gray man, there he
They're
is.
operating out
Otacon
here.
voice is
Psycho
really
man
good,
is
though.
Gray
The only one
man.
we're familiar with. I'll start scanning radio frequencies to see if I can find any comm lines. But Snake, until we know what you're up against, I suggest you keep
careful.
yourself out of sight.
I've already got it covered.
Please tell me it's not a cardboard box.
He's even slapping him about it.
The cardboard box is a very important tool for infiltration missions. It's ideal for fooling the enemy.
I don't know how the hell anyways. Everyone see that like, what the? Ah! The footsteps though.
I love the music in this. It's
Snake,
so-
this is
the
insane.
music's so cheesy, but I love it.
Otacon, I'm not exaggerating when I say the success of my mission hinges on how I use this cardboard box. But in the
He's
end,
not in there.
a cardboard box
Ouch.
Is he? You're right. Oh, you see that cameo inside the box?
is only made of paper.
He's gonna break his neck. Isn't he? Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, woo!
That's what's up, baby. Boom!
Yeah, the
Shakalaka.
choreography is so good, bro.
Otacon, I've got the intel.
You had the intel.
And he just got shot.
My boy's in trouble.
Man, the choreography's so clean in this, man. I love this.
Whatever suit he's wearing is powered by electricity.
Perfect.
This could totally been a movie or a game and no one would complain about it.
Right? Oh, what? Well, looks like that didn't work so well, did it, Blair?
Yeah.
Snake's in trouble. Oh, sniper.
Oh, shit.
Dun, dun, dun,
That
dun,
was
dun.
close.
Dun, dun,
You're
dun,
welcome, by the way.
I lost the data.
Oh, wonderful.
Why don't you
Well,
kill him and take it
Without
back?
his suit, he's not hiding anywhere.
It'd be too easy.
This is a very, unique, I can see why this is your
He's just
favorite.
behind that door.
Or the favorite
Go get
of,
it
like,
back,
many.
old man.
Yeah, it's just the
This is
choreography,
too
the story.
It's
like
it's
this,
probably
like-
the longest battle. This is
I don't
long.
know. Somebody's in
Yeah, this is long.
Look at that instant that was fucking what's his
Who is
nuts?
this? I didn't
Yeah.
buy
The
myself.
headband.
I'm Otacon.
It was
I'm
fucking
impressed.
boomstick.
Your security's pretty
That
Or
was,
stout.
yeah,
Wiz.
that's him.
It was Wiz with the
What?
headband
How
on.
long have you
Yeah.
been listening in?
Look, he just hacked- Look, Otacon just
Right
hacked
now,
her.
Miss Grimm, I've got to shut you down.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Sam! Sam! Do you
Someone's
copy?
gonna get a break.
Sam!
There.
Otacon just wrecked everyone's socks. Oh no.
He did, man.
Oh no.
Here comes the climax.
You're pretty good.
Woo! I love that shot. That was so good.
Oh.
Snake?
Oh no, Snake's gonna die, isn't he? With that? That's a famous line. He's dead.
Exactly.
Ah! Is he dead? No. Oh!
No, not yet.
Gotta go. Yeah!
Oh! Oh, that was so clean.
Oh!
This is it. Who's gonna take it?
Oh no, man. Oh, wish my boy the best of luck, man, but I don't really know. I'm just being biased. That does not work for your biceps.
Rubbish, like to the chest.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to pop a fucking bubble gum or shit. Let's do this, baby.
Not yet. All right,
get your
who's
feet
gonna
wet.
take it? This is it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Is it over? Yep.
Oh!
Karambit to the fucking skull.
Don't fall forward. Oh, it's dead. It's really over.
Piece of cake.
Holy hell!
Both Snake and Fisher were experts in their field. Snake may
Fucking
consider
jets.
the Fisher's skills in silent assassination, but he far exceeds him in
They're
close
flying
combat
his
thanks
dead
to
body
his
over you.
specialized training.
Don't worry
Even
about
though
it.
Sam was a master of blending into the shadows, Snake's solid eye had no trouble tracking him down.
Nice.
What's more, Grimm's comm line has a history of being hacked into, while Snake's codec.
That's where these jets come at the worst possible
That's
moment.
true.
Snake's nanomachines and solid eye.
Yeah,
Wouldn't they be
I-
disabled
yeah.
by the EMP
Yeah, her
blast?
shit. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Good counter
EMPs are
argument.
comparable to microwaves in how they affect electronics. When Snake was
So if I put my phone in the microwave, it'll shut it down like an EMP.
2 minutes of non-stop radiation.
I'm guessing that's what they're getting at.
Throughout the entire experience.
Yeah.
A single EMP grenade doesn't quite stack up to a hallway of microwaves.
Even if he did lose his nanomachines somehow, he didn't need them to beat Sam.
Overall, Snake has a counter for anything Fisher could throw at him and had the edge in close quarters combat, leaving this victory pretty straightforward.
Poor Sam. This loss just kinda snuck up on him. Yeah, from the start, it was lights out for Sam.
The winner is Solid Snake.
The pun wasn't. They got better at the puns, but yeah.
Next
Yeah.
time on
The pun was like he snuck up on him, and then it's just
Let's pause it right there. We already know what this is.
yeah.
No, dude, that was fucking solid, man. Like, that's a pun right there. That shit was solid, man. Like, I thought it was good. You know.
So like, tell me like, what did you like about it? Like, break it down for me.
Definitely the choreography is the biggest thing in the story. Like you said, choreography is the story. Clearly they wanted to really include their arsenal together because that's how they function. And to me, it's part of their kit. And I think a lot of other fighters in their death battle, they don't get that outside help because they say, "Oh, no outside help." Clearly, they too had technically outside help, but that's part of their kit. Like, if it's a normal kit that they use and they've known to be using consistently, that's their kit. That's their normal sauce. They should be entitled to it. I really like how they honored that with these two, and I hope going future they should honor that with other fighters because there's other fighters I could easily name right now that weren't given that privilege.
Understand?
But yeah, I thought it was pretty damn cool, and yeah, like I said, I don't know much about Splinter Cell, so but like I said, I'm fanboying. I was fanboying Solid Snake. Like I played the original Metal Gear, and I was like 6 or 7 on Nintendo, and then obviously the PlayStation ones came out, the PlayStation 1, and then the PlayStation 2 came out. With Raiden, which is like the guy that kind of takes over after him. He's like a super soldier. Dude's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like I was a huge fanboy of that. And I'm like huge fan. Like I said, Psycho Mantis or Psycho Prayer or Praying Mantis. They mentioned his name in there. I can't remember, but he was like my favorite villain in the game.
Yeah, Praying Mantis. Yeah, that's what it was.
He was insane. I'm not going to spoil how you have to beat him or anything. Because you never played it. But the dude, the best part about that Metal Gear though, Sons of Liberty, if you ever get a chance to play it, dude, play it because that game will mess with you psychologically. Because Psycho Mantis,
really?
Oh yeah, Psycho Mantis he would play with you. He would tell you to turn the video game off or reset it and shit. And
Really?
then, oh yeah. And what he would do is if your memory card, because remember back then we had memory cards to save our games.
Mm-hmm.
The game, he would read your memory card. He'd be like, I can read your mind. He's like, you like Castlevania, don't you? Because I had a saved game of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You know? And like he would just start saying like, I know everything about you and da da da. And then he's just
freaky.
Like, oh yeah, and then like while you're playing the game, the screen would go black. And then it would stay black for like 10 seconds randomly.
Yeah.
And like the game would tell you like reset the game, and like you would get hacked, like your Nanocon, whatever that thing was called, where he talks to everybody.
Yeah.
It would get hacked, and guys like, go ahead, man, just reboot the game, it'll fix it all. Hit the reset button. So like, if you were dumb enough to do it, it would fucking reset your game. But it was yo man, oh yeah. If you're a person that doesn't practice 100% soberism, I recommend doing that while playing that game. You'll love it, and that's all I'm gonna say to that. The game was amazing.
That's freaky. I never thought a game could actually do that. Could actually incorporate that, especially back then.
Yeah,
they should do that more often with a lot of different games. That's freaky.
It was the innovation of it. There's other games now I can tell you that's kind of copied its sense, but yeah, I digress.
Yeah, that's fine, man. So, like I said, I saw this before, and just the story, the choreography, definitely one of Tori's best works I've seen so far, and I love this episode, man. I never get bored watching this. They need to do this for all the death battles where the story was they don't need to be in depth unless the characters kind of have to be, but I thought this was one of the best animations wise. Like I will say, Snake's voice. I don't know why they went with his they didn't do the raspy thing, but everything else was spot on. Otacon sounded good, Grim sounded good, and Sam sounded good. So
they got Chris Sabat. So at the end of the day, they're just gonna like bend over and take it. It's Chris Sabat.
Yeah, exactly.
He had Vegeta privilege. I'm not gonna lie. I could do a better Solid Snake than him, but I'm not here to clout and like brag.
That's fine.
If I was to be like compared to the Solid Snake, but to be fair, his own original take on it, I didn't think was bad either. So, but it sounded like he was trying to be close to him, but at the same time, he kind of was original too. So I gotta give him that.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought it was still good. So, man, I'm glad I got to watch this with you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And I gotta take it off here, everybody. So, by the way, if you guys want to join Hood Nation, I have Animals channel, all that jazz here. Your chance to do so is gonna be like right over here on this side. Of course, we got some playlists and all that jazz to get your feet wet. But if you want a cup of tea, I'll go find it's out there.
Believe it. I'm Ivan. This is my boy Nidge, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
We're out.
Peace.